by Naresh Technologies. It is exclusive spring session for NASCAM students. Okay, if you are looking for regular spring batch, it is not for outsiders. Please leave the meeting. It is only for those students who are part of NASCAM Java full stack program. Is that clear? Right, boss. Right. For newcomers, now and at the end I'll share some details, guys. Okay, these are the details. Please collect this detail and save on your desktop. Nice. Shall we get into the discussions, boss? Yeah. Yesterday, actually I started discussing what, guys? What is the difference among programming language, software technology, and software framework? Why? In core Java, what you learned is Java language. In advanced Java, what you learned is Java technologies, JDBC, Servlet, JSP, all these are technologies, guys. Okay, Spring, Hibernate, all these are the frameworks. So, other day I launched a discussion, what is the difference among programming language, software technology, and software framework. So, yesterday we have got a chance to discuss about software technology. Can you tell me what is software technology, guys? Okay. Software technology is software specification providing set of rules and guidelines in the form of what? APIs to create implementation software using one or other programming language. Understanding my statement, guys? What is the example, guys? JDBC is a technology that gives a set of rules and guidelines in the form of JDBC API. Okay, to create JDBC driver software by using Java programming language. Tell me, guys, technology is installable? No. Technology based implementation software is installable or arrangeable. Technology based implementation software is what? Installable or arrangeable. Understanding my statement? Implementation software is installable or arrangeable. Are you getting my point there, guys? Installable or arrangeable. Okay. Yeah, if you want to work with JDBC, you should arrange JDBC technology or JDBC driver software. Definitely JDBC driver software. Every day you are adding what, guys? JDBC 6.jar, JDBC 8.jar to the class path. What is that? JDBC driver software only, na? At least the people who knows JDBC, please connect to that, guys. Other day compared with what, guys? Java technology is like Java course browser. Technology based implementation softwares are like Java faculties. As a student, when you want to attend the course, you will give importance of arranging course browser or faculty. Attending faculty classes indirectly and arranging course browser or not. Indirectly arranging course browser or not. After all, faculty conducts the classes according to course browser or not. I want reply, my dear. After all, faculty conduct the classes according to course browser. What do you say, my dear? Come on. Right, boss. Yeah, similarly, if a developer wants to work with any technology, you should arrange technology or technology-based implementation software. You should arrange technology-based implementation software. Got it? Working with the technology-based implementation software, indirectly working with the technology or not? After all, technology-based implementation software is created based on the technology. Got the clarity, boss? Super, boss. Now tell me, guys, how many types of software technologies are there? Two types are there. What are those? Open technologies and proprietary technologies. What do you mean by open technology? If the technology rules and guidelines are open to market, free for everyone, any vendor in the market can come and create technology-based implementation software. If the technology is open technology, then it so tell me, what are the examples for open technologies? All Java technologies are open technology. JDBC, servlet, JSP, all these are open technologies, guys. Come on. Right, providing JDBC drivers based on JDBC technology. How many vendors are there? 100 plus are there. Providing servlet container based on servlet technology. How many vendors are there? 20 plus vendors are there. Come on. Sir, why Java is preferring open technologies, guys? Very simple. Open technology means so many vendors will be there creating implementation software. When many vendors are there, competition will be created among the vendors. When competition is created among the vendors, what happened? Quality will increase, prices will go down. Sometime in competition, they make you best implementation software at free of cost. Competition can do anything, na? Geo network is good, technology is good. Initially, he came up with what concept? Free. Yes or no, na? He made people to habituate with the data. Airtel and other companies was doing business on calls, but but he want to make Indians tasting mobile data usage, guys. Mobile data usage. For 1 year, he run the show as free, and he made all Indians habituated with mobile data utilization. Okay, after that, what? People started purchasing any plan offered by Reliance people or not. So best has come at affordable price. Best has come at free of cost or not. Is it worst? Technology wise worst? No, Reliance technology was the best. Right, it's because of competition they have done like this. Fine, boss. Proprietary technology. The vendor who has given technology rules and guidelines is only allowed to create the implementation software. All Microsoft technologies are proprietary technology. Microsoft only gives technology. Microsoft only gives implementation software. He does not allow others to create implementation softwares. Okay, I think I just addressed this question, why Sun Microsystem is giving technologies as open technologies and how open technologies are surviving in the market. Financially, how they are surviving. Technology and technology softwares are free, but services are not free, guys. So they do business, they earn money based on services and byproducts. Based on services and byproducts, guys. Are you understanding my statement, boss? Super, guys. Yes. April 13th, technologies and right. How companies are surviving by offering free softwares, guys? Okay. Softwares are free, but services are not free. Byproducts are not free. They are doing business using services and byproducts. Understanding my point? Right, boss. So, technologies and frameworks, guys. Today we are going to discuss purely on frameworks. Right. Are you ready for today's session? Very, very important. Spring is a technology, a framework, a language. Framework. So you should know what is framework now. So until I introduce, don't worry about Spring. Worry about language, technology, and framework only. Yeah. Before explaining what is framework, I would like to take one real life example. Everyone should listen carefully. Everyone sit straight, stop laying on bed, get up and sit. And while sitting also try to be straight. Make sure that your back is 90-degree angle. I hope everyone alerted. If you respect learning process, results will be positive. If you don't respect learning process, subject also will come like that and results also will be like that. Okay. I am cursing those people. You should not settle in life if you are listening class by laying on the bed. As a faculty, I should not trust but to gain your attention. To gain your attention, I am cursing you people. Those who are listening class by laying on bed, by 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 bending their back to the chair. Okay, will not settle in life. I hope everyone alerted. Still anyone is there listening class by laying on bed? Please get up. I want focused and alerted students, not time passer, not the people who do time pass. I also completed Spring. I also completed full stack program. What's the use? Engineering certificate you got. What's the use? Except tongue cleaner, no use of that certificate. You can use only as a trunk cleaner. Did you get any knowledge? No, na? Fine. Yeah, if you are having health issues, please take rest. If you are having health issues, no problem. I am talking about fit and fine people. Right, let's come back, guys. Okay. I want to have a home. I want to have a house, guys. Yeah, do you know what is the difference between house and home? Yes, there is a difference between house and home, guys. Right. House means physical construction. Physical construction. Okay, home means physical construction less people inside it. People inside it. Okay, house is just building, guys. Home means not just building. People inside it, emotions involved in this. That's why you observe, you always see house for sale, not home for sale. Did anyone seen home for sale? No. Home for sale means you also should go. You should also go along with them. Okay, you will say I'm going home. You never say I'm going to house. So please try to know the difference. Try to use the word home and house effectively, boss. Right. I want to have a house because first I want to construct a house, guys. In front of me, two options are there. Option number one, purchase open land. What, guys? Purchase open land. Okay. Acquire the labor. Start the construction. You only get the permissions. You only arrange the material. You only go to civil engineer to get the plan. Okay, and start the construction of the house one by one, step by step. This is option number one. Option number two, go to real estate company, purchase one flat, or what, ready-made house in their venture post. Are you listening my statement, guys? Purchase flat or ready-made house in their venture. Tell me, guys, in option number one, I should take care of common activities of house construction. Permission from government, compound walls, staircases, walls. Are you getting my point there, guys? Everything I should take care. My involvement should be there. Along with specific activities of along with specific activities of house construction. What are the specific activities of my house construction? Vastu, it should be according to me. Interior designing, it should be according to me. Gardening, it should also be according to me, right? It should also be according to me. What do you say, my dear? So, in option number 1, I should take care of common activities of house construction and specific activities of house construction. Think about option number 2, guys. Think about option number 2. In option number 2, common activities of house construction will be taken care by real estate company. Yes. Getting permission, compound wall, staircases, lifts. Come on. Roofing, ceiling, everything they will take care. Only you have to worry about specific activities of house construction like vastu, interior designing, gardening. Only these 3 things you have to take care. Remaining everything will be taken care by whom? Remaining everything will be taken care by whom? Are you understanding my statement? Real estate company itself. Is that registered? Okay, now listen carefully. If I use technology to develop any application in Java, I should take care of common logics of what? Application development, specific activities of application development. Common logic means which are also there in other application. Specific activities means which are exclusively for my application, guys. But if you go for frameworks, guys, if I go for frameworks, common activities will be taken care by, common logics generation will be taken care by framework. Are you understanding my statement? You have to focus only on what? Specific activities, specific logics development. You have to take care of only application specific logics development. Okay, now let's have I will give in detail. Please focus. Let us assume by using Servlet JSP technologies, I am developing website in Java. I should write common logics of website development and specific logics of website development. Burden on me, boss. I developed the same website by using Spring, which is a framework. Common logics we need not to develop, guys. You have to develop only application specific logics. That means burden from the programmer is reduced or not. Okay, here real estate company is like framework or not. Real estate company is like framework or not. And you are like programmer, right? And if you approach real estate company, burden of house construction is reduced or not. And if you approach framework, burden of application development will be reduced or not. Say something, my dear. Say something, my dear. Okay, guys. Right. Can I give the definition 1? Definition 1. Framework is a installable software. Come on. Installable software that is built on the top of one or more technologies. Okay. Having ability to generate the common logics of application development dynamically to make the developers to write only application specific logics. Only application specific logics. That is definition number 1. Definition number 2. Shall I give definition number 2, guys? Framework is an installable software that is built on the top of one or more technologies. Okay, that is built on the top of one or more technologies, providing, okay, abstraction on technologies, providing abstraction on technology to simplify the application development process. If my screen is not visible, please rejoin. If my voice is not audible, please rejoin to simplify the application development process. Okay, guys. What do you mean by abstraction, guys? Hiding the details, na? Hiding the details. Okay. Hiding the detail and showing only necessary things. Necessary things, guys. Understanding my point? Hiding the unnecessary details and showing only the necessary things. Necessary, only the necessary thing. That is called abstraction, guys. Now listen, every framework internally uses technology, but as a developer of using framework, you need not to bother about it. It will expose only those things to developer that are required to know. Remaining everything it says, I am internally using, you don't bother. While operating any electronic device, guys, we think that button pressing is doing the work. But do you think really button pressing is doing the work? No. Internally, so much magic will happen because of button press. Yes or no, na? Are you bothered about that magic? Are you bothered about that logic? So that means, okay, buttons are providing abstraction on internal functionality or not? Say something, my dear. Okay. You are driving the car, guys. Your vehicle is moving very nicely. Okay. You think that everything is happening because of what? Accelerator and gear system. Because you press accelerator by changing the gear, right? And if you are using automatic car boss nowadays, that is also not required. Just accelerator is enough. Just accelerator is sufficient, guys. You think that everything is happening because of accelerator. Do you really think accelerator is doing everything? No. Engine is doing everything. But are you bothered about engine? Are you bothered about engine? Are you bothered about how engine is taking fuel and converting into kinetic energy? No. And how that kinetic energy reflecting in the wheels, are you really bothered? It's a big technology, it's a big logic. Are you really bothered about that? That means accelerator and gear system together providing abstraction on engine functionality or not? Okay. You are attending my class, I am giving the knowledge and you are taking the knowledge. I'm simplifying your learning process. But are you really bothered how I am learned, how I got this knowledge, where I got this knowledge, what I refer, at what time I refer, how I gain this knowledge? Are you really bothered? No. That means I am providing abstraction on learning process and simplifying learning process of Spring or not? Yes or no, na? I am exposing only necessary details for you. Unnecessary details I am not exposing. Okay, how I gained that knowledge, what kind of work I have done to gain this knowledge, where I refer, what I refer. Yes or no, now? Definitely I will share. Don't worry, in the coming classes I will share. My knowledge is like open book, guys. I don't keep any secrets. Okay, in future I will tell what I done to gain this knowledge. But first you feel my knowledge, then I will tell secret behind my knowledge. Yes or no, now? Right. Okay. So that means I am providing abstraction on what? Learning process to simplify the learning process. Okay, I will make understanding very easy. Learning Spring on your own, learning any Java course on your own is like working with the technologies. Because you should take care of both learning process, content arranging process. You should know what is content, how to get the content, and how to learn the content. Because you have to take care of everything, right? Come on, my dear. Learning any course of Java or any .NET from any faculty under the support of certain faculty is like working with the frameworks, guys. Why? He will take care of maximum activities of learning course. You just need to come and give your brain. You are least bothered about how I got this knowledge, but you are bothered about what I am presenting is reaching to you or not. Yes or no? I think you got the clear-cut clarity on what is framework, guys, and how it is better than technology. Super, guys. Okay, now tell me, can I give the examples of frameworks, guys? Okay. Spring is there. Spring Boot is there. Hibernate is there. Web services is there. JSF is there. ADF is there. I can list a number of things now. ADF and etc. What do you mean by JSF, guys? Java server pages. What do you mean by ADF, guys? Okay. Application development framework. Application development framework. Every framework internally uses Java server faces. This is right. Java server faces. It's my mistake. Faces. Internally uses one or more technologies to generate common logics of the application development. Understanding my statement, guys? Common logics of the application development, but never makes, but does not make programmers to bother about that. Does not make programmer to bother about that. Are you listening my statement, guys? Does not make programmers to bother about that. This is nothing but frameworks providing abstraction on technologies. Frameworks providing abstraction on technologies. Okay, now listen, this is very, very important, guys. Plain JDBC application. Plain JDBC means direct JDBC application. Technology application, guys. Technology application. Listen carefully. Yeah. Okay. This is for those students who know JDBC. If you don't know JDBC also, try to put some efforts, you will understand. Okay. Tell me, guys. Load JDBC driver class. Okay. To activate JDBC driver software. Next, guys. Establish the connection with database software. Establish the connection with the database software. Create JDBC statement object. Create JDBC statement object. Next, send and execute the SQL query in database software. Gather results and process results. Gather results and process results. Okay. Next. Exception handling, guys. JDBC code throw checked exceptions or unchecked exceptions. Exception handling. Now tell me, guys. Close JDBC objects. including connection, we have to close JDBC objects, guys. Tell me, guys. First application, let us assume I have 3 JDBC application. First application is inserting record. Second application is updating record. Third application is deleting record. Okay, listen carefully, guys. In first application, these 3 are required. These 2 are required. But here, we will be dealing with insert query and insert query results. Second application, these 3 are same, these 2 are same. But here, okay, we will be dealing with update query and update query related results process. Come on. In third application, these 3 are same, these 2 are same. But we will be dealing with what, guys? Delete query and delete query execution related results. What do you say, my dear? Yes, guys. These are called common logics or not? These are called common logics. Here also what, guys? Common logics, guys. Common logics. These are application specific logics, guys. These logics will change application to application, guys. Okay. Common logics means same logics. Okay. Repeatable logics in multiple applications. Logics in multiple applications of same type or category. Next, guys. Application specific logics, guys. Application specific logics. Okay. Application specific logic. Guys, am I going fast? Am I going fast? Am I audible? Am I reachable? Am I understandable? I cannot teach more than this slow. Okay. Because I hope I am teaching to engineering students. Please don't write notes. Who asked you to write notes? Please don't write notes. I think some people are parallelly writing notes. No, don't do that. Everyday notes will be shared with you. Be in the digital world. Be in the digital world. Come out of those school days. Try to show somewhat engineering knowledge. Shake. Only initial classes videos will be given. If you feel you are writing notes and I am going fast, I am helpless. Don't need to write. There is no need of writing any kind of notes. Right, guys? Fine. Repeatable logics in multiple applications of same type or category are called what, guys? Common logics, guys. Okay, now tell me what is other one? Application specific logics. Right, guys? Application specific logics. Tell me, guys, these logics will change. These logics will change. Application to application. Right, boss? Application to application. Okay, that means while working with the technologies, sir, I will directly write the queries, sir. I don't write all these common logics. Sorry. To send and execute query, we need a statement object. To create a statement object, we need a connection object. To create a connection, we need to activate the driver. All are interlinked or not? All are interlinked. Can I directly write only application specific logics? No. But if I develop 20 JDBC application specific logics are 2-3 lines, boss. But common logics are more or not. That means burden on the programmer will be increased or not. Burden on the programmer will be increased or not. I want reply from you. I want reply from you. So that means while working with the technologies, we need to take care of both common logics and application specific logics. What do you say, my dear? Yes, while working with the technologies, we'll see practicals of this also, don't worry. While working with the technologies, okay, the programmer needs to take care of both common logics and application specific logics. Are you understanding my statement, guys? Application specific logic. That means burden on the programmer. What, guys? Burden on the programmer will be increased. What do you say, guys? Burden on the programmer will be increased. Right, boss? Right. Now listen, common logics are all common logics is called boilerplate code, guys. What, guys? Boilerplate code. Are you understanding my statement, guys? Common logics is technically called boilerplate code. What is boilerplate code? The code that repeats in multiple parts of not pre-written code. Don't guess. Please listen, Manoj. Manoj, first listen. I have written word and you started guessing. That's why you are not following me. Please keep the habit of listening first. Okay. Common logics is called boilerplate code. The code that repeats in multiple parts of the application, either with no changes. Are you understanding my point? Either with no changes or with minor changes is called boilerplate code, guys. What plate code? Boilerplate code. So that means boilerplate code problem is there while working with the technologies or not? Right. For newcomers, again I am telling to attend this session, core Java knowledge is required, guys. Core Java knowledge is required. If you don't have core Java knowledge and if you don't have common sense, stop attending this course. It's my request for you people. Is that clear? I think some people are not able to even catch small terminologies. Code, logics, they are putting the word what is logic, what is common, what is specific logics. Come on, guys. If you don't have core Java oops knowledge, if you don't have common sense, leave the meeting and wait for the next batch. Right, guys. Boilerplate code, guys. The code that repeats in multiple parts of, come on, guys, in multiple parts of the application, either with no changes or with minor changes, is called boilerplate code. Array, nothing but boilerplate is nothing but boilerplate code is nothing but common logics. Another name for common logics is nothing but what? Boilerplate code, guys. Yes, these are common logics. These are same in multiple JDBC application. That's why I don't mind calling what? These common logics as what? Boilerplate code. Technically, that is called boilerplate code, guys. Are you listening my statement, my dear? Sir, why it is named as boilerplate code? Did you ever seen water boiler, guys? Water boiler. There will be one container. Yes. There will be one container, guys. In that one iron rod will be there. For this iron rod, iron plates will be there. And all these iron plates are identical plates, guys. All these plates are what? Identical plates. Identical plates. These common logics also repeating in multiple parts of the application or not? Are you listening my statement? These common logics are repeating in multiple parts of the application. Common logics also repeating, like these plates, they are repeating or not? Like these plates, the code is identical in multiple applications or not? That's the reason common logics is called boilerplate code. I hope you are understanding. These are called boilerplates or not? Sir, how water will be heated, boss? We supply power to this iron rod. When you supply power to iron rod will be heated, and that heat will be propagated to these plates. And here what is there? Water is there. Due to this, water will be boiled or not? Water heaters are based on this technology only. Water heaters are based on these technologies only. Understanding my statement? Boiler plates, guys. Water boiler plates. Water boiler plates. Okay, how these plates are identical? These common logics also identical across the multiple application. That's the reason. Okay, common logics together is called as what? Boilerplate code. I hope you are understanding my point. Okay. How plates of water boiler. Okay. Identical and repeating for multiple times. Repeating for multiple times. Okay. Similarly, the common logics are also repeating in multiple applications of the same category. So we can say common logics as the boilerplate code. Convinced my guys? Why it is named as boilerplate code? Super. So shall I develop the same application? I'm not giving code, I'm just giving idea how the technology code looks, how the framework code looks. Spring JDBC application. Nothing but framework application, guys. Nothing but framework application. Spring JDBC internally uses plain JDBC technology. And I said every framework internally uses one or other technology. Spring JDBC is part of Spring framework, guys. Okay, I want to develop the same application by using Spring JDBC. Now listen, guys. create JDBC template class object. And you don't believe, this object creation internally takes care of all the common logics. You are least bothered about activating driver. You are least bothered about establishing connection. You are least bothered about what? Creating statement. You are least bothered about closing connection object. You are least bothered about exception handling. Everything will be taken care by this template class. This JDBC template class takes care of common logics, guys. Happily takes care of common logics by using JDBC technology internally. Right. And since someone is taking care of common logic, someone is taking care of common logic, I have to focus only on application specific logics or not. Send and execute SQL query in database software. Gather results and process the results. That's it, my dear. Gather results and process the results, guys. So now tell me, guys, are we writing common logics? No. We are just focused only on application specific logics. So burden on the programmer is reduced or not? Application specific logic. No common logic are there, but are you writing them? No. Everything is taken care by whom? Framework. Yes or no? Na? Right, boss. Note here, programmer. Okay. Here, programmer. Guys, everyone concentrate. Everyone please look at the message in the chat box. Right now framework discussion is going on. Someone asked me what is the difference between Servlet and JSP. I request everyone to use chat box wisely. Don't use chat box to write something that strikes to your brain. Please use a chat box to answer my questions and to ask doubts related to current ongoing topic. Okay, please use some common sense, some brain, okay, and behave like 21 years, 22 years matured graduate. I hope you are understanding it. Because nearly 400 plus students are there. If 400 students will ask 400 random questions, class will not progress. Sir, I want to know this kind of answers also. Please wait till the end. I will answer every individual question. Or mail me. Or keep your question in the Facebook. So that's why I request everyone, try to have some presence of mind. Try to behave like 18 years plus student. Okay, na? Definitely I will answer all your questions, but it is at the end of the session. Please use a chat box for our current ongoing topic discussions. Is that clear, guys? Fine. So, Mr. Manoj, I think your intentions are not so correct. At the end, you remind me this question, I will definitely answer your question. Fine. Note. Here, programmer needs to develop only application-specific logics, guys. Not the common logics. Not the common logics. Are you understanding my statement? Okay. That means boilerplate. What, guys? Boilerplate code problem gone. Problem is gone. What do you say, guys? We have boilerplate code problem while working with the technologies, guys? Okay. Now that problem is gone while working with the frameworks or not? I think you thoroughly enjoyed this difference, guys. Are you able to feel, though I have not done coding, but I'm able to give somewhat idea about how frameworks looks? How frameworks looks, guys? Are you understanding my statement? You got the basic idea. Technically, programming wise, we will feel later. Concept wise, are you able to? Concept wise, are you able to feel it or not? Okay, now try to link with your real life example. Okay, plain JDBC application is like owner constructing the house by taking care of every responsibility. Don't you think it is looking like that? You only should take care of common aspects of house construction, specific activities of house construction. Okay, working with the framework is like what? Option number 2, going to real estate company and getting what? Ready-made house in the real estate venture. What do you say, guys? Are you understanding my statement? Are you feeling option 2 kind of working, option 2 kind of working in Spring JDBC application development or not? Okay, lots of people ask me one question. Sir, I will directly learn frameworks, sir. Frameworks are looking very crazy and interesting. No, boss, not possible. Frameworks are built on the top of technologies. Okay. Technologies are built on the top of language. So first you should start learning what? Language. You should start learning technologies. Then we have to move forward frameworks. Your core Java covers language learning. Advanced Java covers, what is that? Advanced Java covers technology learning. And Spring Hibernate kind of courses will cover what? Framework learning. Sir, everywhere frameworks na, boss. Why should I learn technologies and language, guys? Okay, language we have to learn to habituate with language, boss. Core Java you should learn not for projects. Core Java you should learn to habituate with Java. To know what is syntax in Java, what are fun keywords in Java, what are concepts in Java. So you are not learning core Java to develop the projects. No project will be using core Java directly. Every project will use core Java indirectly. Come on. Don't think that entire project will be developed by just using core Java. But you have to learn core Java to enter into Java. Got it, guys? Then why should I learn technology? Are still small projects in Java are taking place with the technologies. Why, sir? Why, sir? Frameworks are quite heavy softwares, boss, quite bigger softwares. For small projects, if you use framework, unnecessary burden on the project. Are you getting my point? Okay. Unnecessary. That's why industry uses technologies to develop the small projects. Industry uses frameworks to develop medium scale and large scale projects. Anything big, nowadays industry is preferring to work with what? What is that? Frameworks, boss. Right. That's why don't ignore advanced Java. Using advanced Java also certain projects development is available. Are you getting my point, guys? Okay. Note conclusion. Conclusion. Use of technologies. Technologies. Nothing but advanced Java content to develop Java based small projects. Java based small projects. Right, guys. Small projects. Project having 10 to 20 dB tables. If project is having 10 to 20 dB table, that is called small projects. Is that clear, my dear? Yes, boss. use frameworks. Uses frameworks like what? Spring Boot, Hibernate, to develop Java-based medium medium scale projects. Medium scale projects. What kind of tables, guys? 20 to 40 tables will be there, and large scale projects. Large scale projects, guys. Okay, greater than or equal to 40 tables. Array, project size is decided based on the data. Where data will be saved? In the database software. In what form? Tables form. That's why based on number of table, generally project size will be decided. Whether it is a small scale or large scale or all these things, guys. Tell me, guys, small scale projects. Small scale projects. Examples, guys. Array, what is that, you know? Calculator application is one. Desktop game. All these are small scale projects, guys. Next, promotional websites. Movie promotional website. Triple R movie released. One website for Triple R movie. Come on, these are small scale websites, guys. Promotional website. Maruti Suzuki launched a new model of car. Maruti Suzuki launched one new model of car. With that model name, one website will be created. Is that clear, my board? Okay. Hey, both offline and online. Small scale means including website and non-websites, guys. Don't think that only offline applications are small scale projects. I don't agree. Right, boss. Next, medium scale projects, guys. Medium scale projects. University websites. What, guys? University websites, college websites, come on, college websites. Next, okay, ticket booking application, no, they come under e-commerce. Company websites, they are medium scale projects, guys. Okay. Large scale projects. When it comes to large scale projects, guys, e-commerce applications, Flipkart. What is next? Amazon. Money is involved. IRCTC also large scale, guys. Mintra. All these are e-commerce applications, guys. Yeah, wherever money is involved, e-commerce. Zomato, Swiggy also e-commerce. Next, banking applications, guys. Banking applications. Okay.